What is going on, YouTube? Today, I'm taking a break from COD, and I actually am playing a new game. New game to me. It's called Necesse. Necesse. I don't know how to pronounce it, but so this is Necesse. I'm still not for sure how to pronounce it, but in this game, it's kind of like Terraria, RimWorld, and Minecraft all mixed together. It's a colony sim, so you have villagers that you have to take care of and try to recruit. You have to fight bosses, kind of like Terraria. There's a hunger bar like Minecraft. The crafting stations are kind of unique, and it's progressive. So like you have to get to certain points in the game to unlock better crafting stations. So now that we've done the introduction to Necessity, I want to address why. Actually, there's not even a reason why, but 2 month break since the last upload. And we're jumping into a new game, kind of like Terraria. I plan on finishing Terraria at some point. I'm just really haven't been in the mood to play it. If it's something you guys want to see, obviously I'll finish it. So I guess just let me know in the comments if you guys want me to finish the Terraria playthrough. This is the game. So we're gonna skip the tutorial just because I've already done it. The game's pretty straightforward. Grab some logs. By the way, if you are playing this your first time as well, there's this little statue that I didn't realize when I was messing around earlier, and you get a free pair of these leather dashers. It's basically an accessory that just lets you sprint. It makes it a lot easier, so figured it's a good heads up. Set our spawn. The tutorial makes you make a pickaxe, so that's what we're gonna do. And we'll head down into the mines and just explore, gather resources. This is the Elder. He's like gives you quests. I believe the first quest, we gotta place the settlement flag. You can talk to the Elder. So the first quest is for a settlement quest, kill evil's protector summoned at night by using a mysterious portal. You get those from killing things in the underground, by the way. So this is the underground down here. By the way, for those of you seeing this for the first time and plan on playing the game, it took me a while to find out, but the hotkey to place the torch is actually R. We're just gonna explore the cave area right now and try to get some torches down so we can see what kind of cool loot we can find while we're down here. Is probably the first step. I would like to find like the spider summon or the spider biomes so I can make the spider summon. Now this biome we're coming on now, I don't remember what you use sapphire for, but when I was playing earlier I didn't find too many like biomes like this, and when you do find the biomes there weren't too many nodes you could mine. So I'm gonna grab them while I'm here, and there are also other islands other than the main island that you can like navigate to, kind of like Minecraft where the map extends, but it's not infinite like Minecraft. So that's something cool to know. We don't get anything worthwhile out of the chest here, but it's a chest nonetheless. We do get an iron anvil that's next to the chest here, which will save us from having to craft it later on, which is kind of helpful. Unlike the previous chest, we actually do find two things of use in the bombs. It'll help us clear through walls faster and help us explore quicker. And we do find the mysterious portal, which we need to summon the evil's protector. We somehow reached this chest through a wall. It doesn't make much sense. The only thing we really got that was useful were the bombs again, and the ninja stars that you'll find out later in the video are actually pretty decent. I don't know at this point. There are some scrolls, recall scrolls that allow you to travel home, kind of like recall potions from Terraria. We actually just found the spider biome here, and earlier I was messing around, and I keep saying earlier, I literally played for like 20-30 minutes prior to recording any of this, and I made the spider summon and spider armor, which was actually really good. So I think that's what I'm going to start with in this playthrough on stream, or on YouTube. I haven't really played this game that much. I don't want you guys to think I have a bunch of prior knowledge. As we go back up top here, the starter house that we got for the playthrough actually isn't as good as the one that I got prior to recording. I kind of think that obviously you get the same crafting materials, same chest, same loot, and all the starter houses. I do think the layout is different per game. Now we're going to come out here and we're going to mine a bunch of trees. I want to expand the house already and make like a crafting slash storage room. At this point we have all the wood that we need, and I could make you suffer like I did and go through the rabbit hole of making a carpenter's bench and making all these crafting stations just to learn that you can make wooden walls on the original workbench and didn't even need to do any of that. But instead I'm just going to cut to the room being finished and the crafting room set up. This is our crafting slash storage room, the beginning of expansion for our settlement, the first addition to our starter house, and the beginning of growth for our colony. After setting up our crafting room, the only thing of use that we actually crafted was an iron pickaxe, so a slight upgrade before heading back down into the mines. So we finally went over and went through the other sapphire mine, and we found this cave crawler, and they're really worth killing because they drop a lot of gold, but they are kind of annoying because you have to chase them and you get like 1 or 2 hits in. As you can see, the strategy that I found is to just get them trapped in a corner and then hit them as they try to run past you. So that's a vampire tomb, basically the same as the spider biome. It just allows for the special mob spawn of vampires. They do have some unique drops that are magic related. You can get all the drops from inside the coffins off of luck, the white things inside the tomb or graveyard. Or you can grind and kill vampires until you are also lucky enough for them to spawn. I'm glad I have no interest in being a mage in this game, as this could probably take quite a bit more time. So actually, I went and checked the wiki because I was curious to see what the drop rates were, and you can't get the drops from the vampires necessarily. After looking into it further, it has a guaranteed drop for the bat wings, and you can use the bat wings for all of the crafting items that you get from inside the vampire tombs. This might be a reason to put it above Terraria for grind. I don't want to I'm not saying like this game's better than Terraria. I'm just saying for the grindy aspect, for those of you who don't like Terraria's grind, this has the Terraria grind, but a lot easier in that sense of it drops craftable items for you to then go craft the item. I know a lot of people have complained about that in Terraria, and actually have said similar things to what this game is doing. So my initial first thoughts of the game are actually pretty high. I would rate this game pretty high so far. I'm actually really excited to play it more and get further into the game, see what more of the mid to late game loot looks like. I haven't made it that far. I haven't even fought the first boss yet, but so far I would rate the game pretty well. I'm kind of nervous about the management of the village or the settlers at this point. I can't really comment on it, but so far the game is in high expectations, and I really like that you can go kill the mob, get a craftable item, and then go make the item you want versus grinding that mob for hours at a time sometimes. I mean, if any of you who have played Terraria, you know a mob that has a 1 in 200, 1 in 300 drop chance. We've all sat there for an hour farming that mob to try to get an item. Well guys, if you liked the little bit of gameplay that you saw there of Necesse, however you say the game's name, I'm still not for sure. If you like what you saw, want to see more of the game, some more content regarding the game, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what's going on.